Hello and welcome back. HC Space. My name's Adamos. Welcome to the show. Great to have you here. Astroneer 101, continuing with our third stream. Thanks for joining me. And thanks to all of you catching the VODs on not only on Twitch, where we're doing this live, but also those of you catching up on YouTube. Really appreciate it. Next time you're over there watching something, make sure to give me a thumbs up. That's going to help in the grander scheme. You want to be part of the scheme, right? How about just an Astroneer? Thanks for joining me. Those of you joining on in the observation deck. Appreciate you guys being here. And, like I said, great to have you. It's been a lot of fun getting us started and underway once again with Astroneer. We've got a little bit of a base set up. And not only that, but last stream we became multi-planetary. We actually launched in our, well, limited small shuttle capacity and gathered some resources for our growing base here on the planet Sylvia. Last stream, we took a look at a couple of new things. One of those was working with the chemistry lab, and found out that that was the way that we can basically create the higher level materials that we need. We'll be working with that quite a bit today. We've also run into and used the atmospheric condenser in order to get gas so that we can craft the higher level materials using the chemistry station. We did some other extracting, searching, and the other thing we found was that the trade platform is now active and we can use it. So we can grind up stuff here in our shredder and basically trade it for some of the materials and resources that we need. Like, for example, here we've got some of the scrap that we had found from looking for the exocache earlier. Just drop it right in there and it'll grind it up. Turns it into the trade resource that we can use with our trade station right next there. And go with that. We've got quite a few things to accomplish here today in getting us a little bit more sustainable. Like, as you can kind of see here, we're working on a lot of the stuff that we've salvaged off of some of the vehicles and other things that we found around this area here on the planet. And we're kind of just using this for our power right now. We're also working on, well, obviously, unfortunately. Can I guess you get bites for grinding up scrap too. But yeah, that we got all of that stuff taken care of, and then the other thing that we got right around the end of the stream was this, we finished the mission in order to unlock the buggy. And one of the things that I've been kind of talking about on the stream, if you're just getting started with Astroneer, is making sure that you work with the mission log quite a bit. We actually, like, we have some here. Shred scrap trade, and for this one we get another one of these mini RTGs, which is really good because we're using these as a power source right now. They're kind of the highest level power source you can get in the game. This is the small version of it. A little bit later we'll be using the bigger version of it, but what it basically means is that we have a nice little power source that we don't have to fuel or work with in any way. In a lot of cases I take and use them on the vehicles. Like, I think we had the other one, yeah, this one here, we were using on our tractor in order to power it, get it around. For the next thing here that we're going to take a look at, get rid of that. Oh yeah, that's right. We need to work on getting our laboratory area set up and working. And what I mean by that is that we're gonna use these research chambers to harvest massive amounts of research data so that we can unlock quite a bit of the schematics we need. Like I said, you can get ones off of doing the missions here in the mission log. The thing about it is that in some cases, the missions for certain things, there's other missions that have to be done first. So, like for example, getting the vehicle, this guy right here, we had to do a couple of other missions first, and then it opened up the mission for it. So you'll notice that as you complete missions, other ones will pop up here. Print and fill medium resource canister. Okay, and create hydrazine is one of the other ones. And refined nanocarbon alloy. So there's 3, and these are kind of higher level things. You always want to look at what the bonus is going to be, basically what you get out of it. And see here, creating hydrazine, we don't even have to research the rocket, the hydrazine rocket, because we're currently using solid rockets, which are these right here, which you only get 4 launches out of. So that's basically back and forth to one planet is, 2 launches. So you're not going to be going far with that kind of thing. But if we can unlock that rocket, that would be quite a bit easier to get things started. So for this, like I said, I thought this would be a good one, a good objective to get started, because we're going to go over a lot of the tools that you need in order to get moving along in the story of Astroneer. So we need to create hydrazine. Hydrazine is right here. In our chemistry station, you use 2 parts ammonium to 1 part hydrogen, and that will create hydrazine. If we go over to our atmospheric condenser here, take a look. Nitrogen has 100 parts per unit. That's pretty big. It means you're going to get a lot of nitrogen fairly quickly when you harvest it. Sulfur, there isn't any. Helium, there isn't any. Hydrogen, there is, but see, it's not as much as the other stuff. There's argon, we don't have any. Methane, and back to nitrogen. So we can get hydrogen here, and that we will actually do. Get it started on that. Now, you can see it's starting and it's doing its thing. If I use this button right here, when it finishes, it's going to start over again. So it just basically keeps going at what it's supposed to be doing. For this, I'm actually going to get one of the other items that we unlocked by doing the missions, and that was this. We got this container here, and the schematic to make more of these by basically setting this up and just harvesting anything. That's all you had to do for that particular mission. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in here and set it up here, and what's going to happen is that it's going to fill this up with 160. You can see down on the bottom of the little pop-up there, the 0 of 160. It'll be 160 units. Each one of these lines that you see here represents 1 unit. So these containers, this container right here, has 5 units of nitrogen. This one now has 3 of hydrogen. So it kind of gives you at least an idea of the perspective. The one nice thing about gases in this game is you don't have to create a container for them. It's kind of just one of those automatic things. When the gas is filled here, you'll see... When gas is filled here, you'll see this fills completely up. Oop, hey, kicking the cockpit around. This is going to be another thing that we'll have to work at, is trying to make sure that I keep things organized-ish. You'll see, it will be eventually a little bit better, but for now it takes a little bit. All right. And once this fills up with gas, and it's kind of cool because I always love watching the little animations on things in this game. Like this, as it gets closer and closer to being filled, this will completely fill up and then it'll empty. Yeah, see, here it goes. There it goes. And so it empties that into there, and then it just transfers it right to this. So this now has 5 units of hydrogen in it. So we're going to need hydrogen in order to create hydrazine. Let's get these out of the way. And for that we need the yeah, this will probably be best. We'll do this. Where is it? Where is the vehicle? Let's see. Do I have it unlocked? I have to unlock it. There it is. Rover seat. 2 compound. Okie dokie. Where did I have the compound hidden away at? There it is. 2. Boy. Yeah, it also looks like the atmospheric condenser is basically sucked up all the power. See, our batteries are all completely empty here. We're not even running the research stations right now, so that's part of the reason we'll turn on the small generator here. It gives it, you can kind of see this little thin line of yellow that shows how much power it has. We're going to take this RTG that we got, that's basically 1 unit of power. Drop it on the ground here. Puts the little plugs on it. Plug it in. There we go. Quite a bit more. And that's just one of these. If I put this second one on there. Okay. Second one on there. Grab the cable. There it is. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now that'll keep at least keep it powered. And then here comes the wind, so wind will, obviously, we got quite a few wind generators. The nice thing is that we also have batteries, so it'll build up power, and then you can use it later. Alright, let's get this chair crafted. Printer working on that. And where's the... It's over there, okay. Grab this. We'll need this. There we go. Back that. And this. There we go. I love the buggy. Is just such a great little vehicle. It's not going to do you much. It's more of a recon type vehicle, really. But there we go. We'll plug that in there. Now it's got a power source, and away we go. And the thing I really like about it, you can't really hook anything up to it. You can't connect it to trailers like you can a tractor, but you can get around with it, and that's kind of the big thing here. So I had left this marker over here. Try to stay out of the canyons. Yeah. You hit the F key and it'll flip it right over. But it took them a while to get the mechanics for how the vehicles work, but they are so much easier to use nowadays. And I love things like this buggy. It's just fun to drive. Alright. We put this yellow marker here to indicate that that's where the ammonia was. We'll pretty good amount of ammonia. Yeah. A couple of patches of it here, although this is going to be hard to get to, so I'm going to dig up the ammonia that's here. A little bit of it. Finish that last one off. There it goes. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's the cart? Okay. You can breathe again. Alright, let's get this, put this here. Whew, that was closer than I'd like to admit. Where was that last one at? It fell. There it is. Now this stuff is... Ammonium is really one of the big resources you're going to need just to use it as fuel. I go through tons of it. Just a ridiculous amount when I play. Because it also will be... we're going to unlock the jetpack that uses hydrazine. Which is a really nice little piece of equipment. Super helpful in surviving. Oop. Like I said, the buggy is fun, but the buggy is also very dangerous. You can drive off of cliffs and all kinds of terrible things. But it's fun to drive. Alright. We've got our ingredients for hydrazine now. Let's just grab this one here. Gas goes up in the top. We'll just put that in. It'll draw it right into the input. And one hydrazine, please. Once we get this, we'll get the new engines. And that'll put us one step closer to really doing a lot more planetary traveling. Back and forth. Almost done. Ding. One hydrazine. Okay, let's get it crafted another one and we'll go collect the reward for that. So for this, we'll get one free engine and then we can build more after that. Fuel for thought. Create hydrazine. One hydrazine thruster and the schematic to make more. And we now have 51 of the 100 schematics we need to complete that. Now, if you take a look here, you kind of see the difference. The hydrazine thruster, I think I can flip that over. This one has these sockets on the side of it. Here we go. Here, now you can see the difference. This one's burnt because we used it, but these have these sockets on the side of them. And we basically take the hydrazine that we make. And each one of these, I think it's 12. You get 12 launches per hydrazine tank. 34%. Yeah. You can kind of tell by once you connect it to the once you connect it to the ship. There we go. It'll then tell you how many launches you have. It's 8. There we go. Big difference between the two kinds of engines. Like I said, this basically makes it so that you are now multi-planetary fairly quickly. Always good to get that unlocked. And just to get prepared to produce hydrazine. The other thing. Like I said, you'll more than likely go through quite a bit of it. Now that we've got that, let's take a look at our items to craft. Okay, keep down the list. Yeah, some of these are pretty high bytes. We're gonna need a lot more research done. Okay. Now, let's. Yeah, let's. Let that keep filling up. It's got 30 units, so that's quite a bit already. We're gonna need to take that off planet with us. Or build a new one. Have any more? Really need to, that's what we need to do, is we need to spend our research on building the big rocket. And this, the large rover. Aluminum alloy, I can make that. And I can make rubber. Okay. Done. Those are done. I'm gonna do those. See if that, finishing that unlocked any new missions. No, doesn't look like it. Okay, there's the 100 schematics. That's another one of those QTRTGs. What we're looking for is okay, the exo caches. This is a good one for buggy. Pick this dynamite here and get to the back of the buggy. Oops. I guess it doesn't want to stick. There we go. Like dynamite and these packagers. If you don't have a socket for them, you don't really need this, but you don't have a socket for them because like normally they want to connect to that. These you can just kind of stick them onto things, yeah, and they'll stay secure down there. Same with the dynamite. You don't have to use the thing for it. Let's see. What we're looking for is the crates. And a good way to do this is bringing up your compass and taking a look on here. What we're looking for is this green thing right here that I'm kind of headed to. Here, looks like it's over this. Yeah, there it is up on the top of the hill. Okay, anytime you're going to do these exo caches, highly recommend you kind of keep your equipment at a safe distance, because you're going to blow this up with this dynamite. Same kind of deal with dynamite. Where you place it on the item before you blow it up, like here, if I blow it up, it's going to blow this way. If I put it on top, it'll go down. You get kind of the idea. Where you place it is going to create the explosion. So I'm going to put it on the side and hopefully... There we go. We'll set it. Get away. There we go. Close it up and close a big hole in the ground. A lot of the time you'll get the resources that were in that area too. So there's all that organic sitting around, and you get this debris. Grab the debris, and this is the other thing you get are these exo chips. That's what we're here for, the exo chips. Because they're used in some of the higher level items. You need to use an exo chip to craft them. Alright, easy enough. We got that mission done. We get three exo chips as well. There's 3 more. I just love how it just drops it on on the landing pad. So that should be, we have like 6 of them now? 7 of them? I don't remember. Where did I put them? Right over here. And the other reason I kind of wanted to do that is, I'll show you here the schematic. For the large rover, it needs 2 of those exo chips. And then aluminum alloy and rubber. We still haven't unlocked it yet. We still need research points for it, but we've got all of the pieces we need to make it once we get the research done. So for the next thing here, let's grab the TG. Bing, bing. There we go. Plug it in and be on our way. While we're out exploring, I wanted to say once again, thank you guys for all the support over the last 2 weeks here that we've been doing streaming. I've been trying to stream every day something. For the most part, we've been doing the HC Media Presents The Long Dark 100 Days. But last Saturday I gave this a shot and got a really good response from it. So it seems like you guys were interested in it. I figured we'd try it again during the week. We did another one, and figured, why not? Let's do it again on Saturday. It's a survival game, but it's not The Long Dark. I mean, it isn't the anxiety equate of that, which is great. Alright, there's some research. Got that. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys stopping on by, and those of you lurking over the last couple of weeks, super appreciated. Numbers look really good. Really happy that able to get the word out there to so many of you. And more dynamite? No. Looks like I've looted this stuff. Pretty much. Yeah. Aren't exactly things that I need to take up storage space right now. We'll come by and get them some point. When we do the Great Sanford and the Sanford and Son mission. Power unit. Ooh, yes. Hello. 1 free medium solar panel. Yes, please. Let's run that back to the base right now. Okay, so where is the base? Bring up the compass. Okay, that way. Kind of see it here on the west side of the map there. Get a pretty nice layout on the planet too for this stream. Because pretty much every time you do this, you're gonna get a different layout. Same stuff, like here, you're gonna run into hills that look, or areas that look like these hilly areas like this. Can I get out of here? I think so. Let's drop a beacon right next to this so we can find it. Like I said, we're gonna need to get some research cracking. And the main reason that I want to get this large vehicle is so that we can basically do like mass harvesting. I'm trying to skip a whole bunch of steps here and slowly building up more and more stuff, and we're just gonna go straight for getting going on that. Alright, so boy, we're starting to run out of space, aren't we? Alright, let's put the solar panel on there. So anytime the sun is out, you'll get, what is it, 4 units. Just like the RTG I was telling you is 1 unit. Those medium solar panels create 4. Alright, some more chips and some garbage. Alright, beacon. Oh yeah, that's right, this power thing. The power cells. And here, it'll just automatically use it up. Put it into the system. Alright, I'm gonna go get that research. The purple one. Whoa. Big hole in the ground. Boy, these have some deep canyons here right near the base. It's nice. You can kind of look down and see what kind of resources are down there. Got that one. Another one around here somewhere. One of these trees, maybe. There's a tree. Oh. Grab that one there. It is nice when you get the RTGs. You don't have to really worry too much about like powering in vehicles and stuff. We'll eventually start carrying it on us. Alright. Go, we'll get that started and put that in queue. We'll find another one real quick. And after we get that done, we're gonna start looking at what it's gonna take to build our research farm. I think it's gonna be a lot of resin and a lot of compound, if I remember. Makes sense. Hey, battery. Wait, we found a lot of batteries. That's kind of cool. That on our pack there. Kind of, I think this is one that we have to have like a certain power out. Yeah, that one's got to have a power amount. There's 2 different kinds of these caches that you can unlock. This one has to have like a certain level of power, so you're gonna need more than just a single power unit to open it. There are other ones that just you need to basically charge it up. And that one you can use any thing to charge it up. I get the feeling we haven't been out this way. We have, we didn't really loot it. Yeah, there we go. What's on this pack? Floodlight. Another one of these curiosity items that I got a whole bunch of. I want to throw those in the research thing and see if they're worth anything. We'll come back and get that later. Now we need this. Whatever's on this thing. Oh, hey, solar panel. That's kind of cool. Definitely use more solar panels. We have like a mile long thing of these single solar panels. I think they only produce one each. Malls. Hey, another pack. He's just sitting out in the middle of nowhere. Got tethers, he's got fireworks. We'll come back and get that later. Got one more wagon load left here. Good chunk of a spaceship. I think I've been... maybe not. All looks the same. That's a crash ship. Here. Well, oh yeah, there's lootable stuff in there. Yeah. That's the engine. I want to climb in that. And this side? Get in there. So there's a hatch somewhere. Oh, here it is. This thing out. See what we got in here. Ooh, careful. Alright, we got some dynamite. Copper. Zinc. Packager. And a research item. This is a really nice one too. I think these are worth quite a bit. We'll actually take this packager and you stick it on there. Once you do, you pack it. And it makes it fun sized. Grab these. Backpack full. And get rid of organic. Alright, back home. Which is behind us. The other side of that mountain there. Uh-oh. I hate the tractor train in the forest. There we go, got a good line through it there. Alright. So, like, the amount of research that we need is quite a bit. Let's... this battery in here. Okay, batteries connected. Here's some more materials. There's the copper we need for our vehicle. Oh, probably put this over here. Let's hold off on carrying the dynamite around. We'll just attach it to the house. What could possibly go wrong there? Connected. Yeah, we're gonna run into some power problems. Okay, good. There's a large platform. Let's get this set up like... I'm gonna put this. Put it over here. That up. Open. Alright, put this here like this for now. Grab our large solar panel, get it connected. Wind. Wind. Have another one of those somewhere. That's not. Okay, well, that'll do. There's other spots here. This stuff out of the way. Oh, a nice little circuit. Alright. Let that stuff do its thing. Was it the resource container? I think was one of the things, and that would be super helpful to get this together. Digging deeper. Okay, malachite. Looks like I got some of it. Malachite is the, pretty sure it's copper. But just to check, I'm gonna open up my Astropedia. Check my resources here. Malachite. Sylvia and Calidor in the mountains. Yeah, it is. That's copper. Just to kind of show you here. Malachite. Copper is refined from malachite. It looks like we got one unit of it. We'll find some more here real quick. We need 2 more. Mountain. There's a mountain. Hey, Vincentia. And Moon. Novus. Whoop. And big hole. Back it up. Nicely done. There's some malachite up there. Oh, there's a lot of it up here. And I hate digging up spots like this because we might just harvest that later, I think. We'll find some more. Gotta be some more around here somewhere. And there isn't. Woo! Bump. Flip it over. Alright. Back. Oh, here we go. There's some. Like the spiny stuff here. Oh, is that it? There's some. There isn't any more, though. Petabytes, it wasn't even a full. Yeah. Whole thing of it there. Oh well. Okay, if I remember, it's kind of hard to come by on the surface. Definitely helps to go underground, but even here, it's crazy like how that these things can climb, because this is obviously a ridiculously steep hill. Ah! That'll happen. Once again, the cool thing is that you're not gonna get killed doing stuff like that. You have to wait for it to settle down and then get back on what you were doing. There we go, like that. There's two. There's... Alright. Completed our mission. Fall off the side of the cliff. Boop. We have made a big mistake here. Yep. We've run out of fuel, and I don't think I put the RTG on me. Oh, I did. Oh, I did. There it is. Woo. Oh, and luckily we actually have this solar panel that I forgot to put back. You just leave that on there. Always make sure you have power for your vehicle, kids. Super helpful. Because, yeah, I don't know. I guess I would have probably had to try to find the materials to craft a generator. Because I don't think I could have got the stuff for a solar panel. Whoop. There we go. Get around that. And away we go. If I remember correctly, we're... maybe I didn't remember correctly. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're headed the right way. There it is. Also quite nice that you can see the markers from a real good distance away. Pretty much the base ones you can see for halfway across the planet. At least the direction they're in. Because, man, it used to be that, like, if you didn't put down beacons, you were pretty much, and drove away from where you were, you better remember exactly where that was, or else, yeah, you're never going to find your way home. Alright, let's put that there. Leave that where it is. Go cash in our mission. Digging deeper, gather malachite. So we did that, and we get unknown reward. Oh, it's one of these things. Oh. Yeah. This is for the train station. Again, this will be like the other thing. We're gonna hold off on these for now. They're just, they're fun side missions, but you don't need this at the moment. Where did the other one go? There it is. There. And once you slot those in the storage thing, they stop doing their holographic projection. Which is nice and all, but tends to make it hard to see or get a hold of anything. Alright, there's our exo chips are now all together, yes. Together enough. Alright. We got those done. We're still, okay, good. We're still harvesting these. Alright, so next step is... we'll have to take and find these later. But we have this. For our next research item. I'm curious as to how much it's worth. Ooh. Closer? Okay. He's dancing. You're dancing. Yeah, I know. Come on. How much longer is this going to take? 6 minutes. Oh, God. 2 minutes. Okay. Oh, 4 minutes. 5 minutes. Oh, yeah. This is a power issue. Here. Have a power generator worth, and here's another one. That'll speed it up, yes. 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Alright, let's see if we can boost that by plugging you in here. Oh yeah. 57 seconds. That's the difference in that. Cut 2 minutes off the research time. Alright, so we'll put it in there. Come on, wind. Sounds like wind. "30 seconds. Oh yeah. Now there's big wind. Could be. Yeah, our batteries are charging up. It's all good. Those are all good signs there. Three, 2, 1, done. Okay. So you put the item in there and then you open it up over in the left corner. Oh, wow. 7,300 XP or bytes. These are worth 250. Yeah. That's why it's nice to search those derelict pieces. Okay, let's put you here. It'll queue that up for the next run. You can find at least one more thingy. I don't see any in the trees. Or on the ground, for that matter. Oh, hey, more dynamite. Put this onto the hood of the car. There we go. There's one. Okay. That's good. This is that one that we saw before, isn't it? Yeah. Okie dokie. Alright. That'll take care of at least keeping the research going, which is, like I said, whenever research isn't going on is obviously time wasted. Especially in this game, there eventually comes a point where you can get way too much, or, well, not too much, but you can get everything unlocked and you'll gather research for no real reason other than just to keep gathering it. But those days are far away from us right now. How are we doing? We've got 3,000. We need 5,000 for that rover. And the other parts we need are... No. No. Where is it? I think it was on the smaller one. Is it on the smaller printer? It is. It is... Where? There it is. Paver. Yeah, that also needs aluminum alloy. Oh, and silicone. Remember silicone being kind of rough. Oh. We want the drill strength 3. Titanium alloy and diamond. Ooh. Okay. What else was diamond? Titanium alloy is graphene. Okay, I knew that was needed. We do have the nitrogen for it. Graphene, though, I think needs... Yeah, aluminum alloy, no problem. Graphene needs hydrazine and graphite. Okay, we can do that, right? Yeah, we can do that, no problem. Actually, we can do that... Well, we could do that right now, but I'm going to hold off on that. That's the titanium, or the titanite that we're going to need. So let's get that converted to titanium by putting it in the furnace. We're going to need more ammonium. Quite a bit more. We are definitely good on hydrogen. Here's the nitrogen we need. There was another... Oh, that's right. Here's the copper. I do have a copper, so... 1, 2... 1, 2. And those are the things that we're going to need for that. We'll get that done. Okay. So again, ammonium, and let's see what it's going to cost to, there's a couple of ways that we can get this without actually having to harvest it. There we go, keep producing electricity. Same with you. One on me too, so keep making power. And while you're doing that, the copper, aluminum, 1 titanium, 2 titanium. Where's the recycler? Over here. Hello. Let's put the recycler on that platform that we put the windmills on. Not you, but you. Alright, where's that scrap at? There it is. Scrap. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crunch this scrap down. I don't know if I can get a full trade scrap out of that. I think so. Any other garbage lying around? those. Not really. Alright, let's see, do we get a full one? Yep. Alright. You on here. Oop. You on here. What is the price for... ammonium? Oh, it's 1-to-1. Okay. Kind of a lot of scrap, though. So the other way we can do this, we can spin it out using the centrifuge. But it is terrible exchange. It is a full container of soil to get it, which is okay because I have one. Oh god, it's not even that. We need 2 containers of soil. Okay. We'll fill this one up. Go. You can see the little top of the soil container there being green means it's full. Turn it over to the centrifuge. Pull it off, stick it on there, it'll fill in. There we go. That pops out, it's ready to go. Have that do its thing. That'll get us one of these. Second one of these. What we need. If there's any other scrap around here. It's some on one of these trays. I think I used it accidentally. Yep. Alright, centrifuge should be done. Thank you. That's right. Take the centrifuge off. Put the chemistry station back in. Hydrazine. We need some fuel. That'll work. And do it. To ammonium. Gets in there, gets going. It's gonna be so nice once we get the base rolling. Because I'll have stations for all this different stuff. We'll have it pretty much, should have it on lockdown as far as power goes. It's really crazy once you start unlocking and getting the resources to do stuff. This is going to get us the graphite. The graphite is going to get us the titanium alloy, right? We need that for the drill. The other thing we should do here. Grab graphite. This will make the graphene. And then the graphene and titanium make titanium alloy. I think. Fingers crossed. Titanium. Alright. Looks like this is almost done. A lot of hydrogen. Actually, it'd be kind of nice when that's done because it'll stop using up power. tray, which we don't have. What's that gonna cost? It's on this printer. All storage? Medium storage, that's it. And that's 2 resin. Resin mine over here. There we go. Yeah, we got enough oil. There it is. Really? That wasn't enough? Up around it. Ah, there we go. Oh. Knowing that there's supposed to be some here. Where is it? There it is. That wasn't it. Out of power. Alright. Get back to base. This. That off of there. Alright. Now to storage. And we're going to take that storage and... Ooh. There goes the power. Think here. I think I haven't allotted to something yet. Alright. There's the graphite, graphene. And I need that for titanium alloy. Okay, graphene, titanium, and nitrogen. There we go. Take 1 titanium alloy, please. While it's doing that, we'll grab this. Aluminum, copper, copper, aluminum, aluminum, copper. Hook it up to there. There's our titanium alloy. And we need aluminum alloy. Put it on repeat. Craft out all of those. This nitrogen, put it over here. Alright, so we needed the aluminum alloy, we got that, or titanium alloy, we got that, and diamond is the other thing we need to craft that. Do we have that even unlocked? We don't even have it unlocked. Oof, wow, 7,500 to unlock it. We need lots of research. Although this is actually, this thing right here was enough for that. We need power. What we need. Alright, we got that stuff going. There's some more of this. this over with this. This is it's the iron, or will be iron when we craft it, and then that will, I think we're gonna use that for steel, if I remember correctly. But let's see, where is this? Oh, that's also 5,000. And it uses titanium alloy. Brrr. Already got it. Yeah. And I need this. Yeah, I need this more than I need the other thing right now. Alright, good. We got that. So let's get our titanium alloy out of ceramic. I think so. Yeah, that's okay. Over here and get some. You just need clay for ceramic, which is what this is right here. And we needed one. There it is. Oop, come on, get up there. Good. Alright, there's the aluminum alloy. Put that titanium there so we don't lose it. Oh, we need this first. Out of the way! There we go. Alright. And 2 exo chips, was it? I think it was 2 exo chips. You moved over to here. Chemistry station. Oh, I did have one. There it is. Oh well. There's the printer. Looks like our atmosphere harvesting is just about done. Printer there. Alright, there's the ceramic we needed. Furnace out, printer in. Large shuttle, 2 exo chips. Got those over here. So chips. 1 large shuttle. Yeah. We definitely needed that more than we needed the, I'd like to have the large rover, but having the large shuttle will mean that we can move quite a bit of stuff off planet, which is going to be necessary for us to get the research stuff we need. I think we'll do that on the moon. I think we'll harvest stuff off the moon to research. Kind of a good way to go about it. And yeah, this is going to take a few minutes. So while this is working on this, let's take a little break. And I'll be back here in a couple of minutes. Gonna freshen up my coffee and get a little walk in. I suggest you do the same. And we'll be right back with more Astroneer 101 here on HC Space. am back. Thanks again, everybody, for coming and joining me here on HC Space Night. We're hanging out here and playing a little bit of Astroneer in what we're calling Astroneer 101 on HC Space. For this next part here, coming back from break, I wanted to show you something that you might want to check out. Astroneer.space. This is the Astroneer website. On here, all kinds of great stuff, including, like I said, the new update, which is called Awakening. Well, basically, some basic stuff about Astroneer. A really great site to take a look at. They've got lots of good stuff on here, the news, and a link to their Discord page, which is definitely a cool place to check out as well. One of the things I wanted to point out here and show you on this page is the wiki. This is such a great place to take a look if you're trying to figure out something or just learn more about Astroneer itself. This is a really good place for it. They've laid it out really nicely and set up how you can do it. There's the achievements section that I was talking about before. With the thing that we did with Hick, GG Hick, and let's see, let me zoom this in a little bit, maybe make it easier for you to see. Yeah, that's not too bad. On here, the one thing that I wanted to take a look at, here's the missions section. This shows you all of the missions and how it's broken out. So, the setup for that stuff. What I wanted to find in here actually is the thing that we need next. I can't remember exactly what mission I need in order to get to it, so real quick, take a look. Hoverboard. Alright, the hoverboard is 2 parts unknown is the mission that we need to complete, which I think that is what we're doing. We'll unlock prototype recovery. Okay, let's see how that works out for us. Let's send John over to the flight deck. It's been a while since I've used the flight deck. I think I used it a little bit in the last stream, but yeah. The other nice thing that I always like about Astroneer is like this, where we took a break. In taking that break, it gave it enough time so that it completed a couple of other things. I got some of the research stuff done. It's a good game to kind of let go idle when you're in a good place with it. Let's get this working on the other one that we can get here on this planet, which is nitrogen. And we'll have it, turn it off, turn it back on again. There we go. We'll have it repeat. Now it's only going to make 2 slots plus 1 here. If I put a tray on there, I could actually get more. These things, the gas canisters are super important, and we're going to need a whole bunch of them. But if I'm correct, they take a couple of resources that we do not have at the moment. When we last left, we were printing out our first super rocket. And this is it right here. It gives us this nice gigantic package. One of the things you will notice too is that, like, when I'm moving around, as soon as I grab something like this, it suddenly goes to a crawl. So a lot of the time with this stuff, you're just kind of taking it, throwing it, then chasing it, throwing it, and then chasing it. At least until a little bit later, I'll show you in a later stream, we'll take a look at using some of the pets. And there's one of those that makes it so that you don't have any effects. There's also another thing, which is what we're working on here. Okay, so I took the engine off of the small shuttle, and we're going to move the small shuttle. Again, this is another one that you can't move once you grab a hold of it. Let's move the small shuttle over here. Make a nice little, there it goes. We can overlook the base. Because this is our starship. And for now, there we go. Alright, so the reason that you want this ship and want to get it, like, I skipped over the medium-sized one because you want this ship for a couple of things. One, it's gonna haul the most stuff. But the way that it's laid out makes it really nice to do a couple of other things that make it, well, kind of important for doing the interplanetary thing. Part of it is too is that on this large one you have these socketed things that are set up like this, not just like this where it's two of them hooked together, or even worse where it's one, because the reason that you want these hooked up like that is because a lot of these devices here that we've been using, these large tools, like for example this guy, the chemistry lab, if I hold it up you can see that exact same shape underneath. So that will only hook to something that, well, looks exactly like this. And on the medium-sized shuttlecraft, you don't have, it only has one bay like this, and it's 4 individuals. Well, not individuals. I think it's 4 of this configuration. Where is it? Back here. There it is. This thing. Right here. So it's just 2, which is great for like this. That fits on there because, do this again. Oop, let me do this again. There you go. You can see there's 2. Just got 2 spots. So it doesn't matter that they're hooked together. What hooked together actually means is this is electrically hooked together. So if I need to plug in something like this, yeah, like this actually will work too. Underneath, there we go. It's got 2. You want those hooked together like that. These are hooked together and in tandem now. Okay, so it really doesn't matter for this thing, but like for other objects, the bigger things that we're gonna make, it'll definitely make a difference. Okay, enough of that. Almost got the nitrogen we need. We'll just yank these off and drop them on the ground. That'll keep producing more nitrogen. Alright, so we got our large shuttlecraft here set, and the first thing we're going to do is kind of create our first little mission, which is going to be to find a good place to set up a base on the moon. And to do that, we want to set up a base. We want to put basically a launch pad down. Going to be kind of the goal for that. And to do that, we need to craft a launch pad, which I'm pretty sure we'll need to unlock the schematics for. I think. Is it here? Yeah, here it is. Launch and land. Well, it's called the landing pad, sorry. 1 aluminum and 2 ceramic. Done. There's 1. That's a ceramic. And I think we will probably need to find another. Right? Yeah, or do this. And move the printer out again. And over here. Go. Look that up. Empty it out. Back on our pack. The other thing that never really hurts is creating a second one of these small canisters on your pack, because if you're going to do like what I'm doing here, where I'm going to take in a lot of the resources I'm going to get, at least the basic resources, are in the dirt. And I'm going to end up, eventually I'm going to end up basically mass converting the dirt of this planet into usable resources. In this case, what did I need for this? Oh, clay. And you can get 6 clay out of 1 full run. Here, a full run is 2 of the small canisters. And yeah, it does use quite a bit of power on that, so I don't think I have any And we are... This is still working on that research item. How much more time does it have? 12 minutes. But it's converted a good portion of it. That's good. Did we have that? I don't... Landing pad unlocked? No. It costs 750. Alright, we'll unlock that. And that takes one of these printers. Large platform. No, we need a landing pad. Is it not here? Is it? Oh, that's right. It is one of the... I think it's one of the really big ones. Right, well, whatever we got. We got these. Cook off. There we go. That'll make our ceramics that we need. You over here. It's one of the things you do get. You tend to get pretty good in this game is grabbing, wrangling, and placing things here and there, or at least find that I did. Mostly because it's kind of a big... Trying to keep things organized. And the way that I do this and what you see me do, that's totally my thing. If you guys want to try something else, please do. But it's always a good idea to have, like, kind of, again, and it's never a bad idea to strategize how you're going to do something. Especially here, like, figuring out what order you're going to do things in makes a huge difference. Landing pad, there it is. 1 aluminum and 2 ceramic. 1, 2... Where did I see that? There's the aluminum. Aluminum. Tight on aluminum again. 1 landing pad, please. Alright, and if I remember correctly... I do. I think I do. Okay, we're not doing that or that. 2 parts unknown. This is the one that I think we needed to do. Print and install oxygenator and a shuttle. I'll bet you don't even have to print it, because remember, the very first thing they have you do is take this, which is the oxygenator, and install it. If I just put it on here, yeah, there we go, completed that. Put it back on here. Also, something else to kind of notice in the way that the environment looks. Notice that as soon as I take this off, it's no longer producing oxygen, and you can kind of see oxygen on the ribbon. I put it on, there it is, on the outside. So you can see actually how strong the oxygen connection is that you have. It's not a huge thing, but yeah, it's definitely nice to know which lines are where your oxygen is. Okay, so that landing pad should be printed. Nope, there's the landing pad. Oh, there. Alright. Landing pad in there for now. Go cash in our completion. There's the RTG. That's another one of the small ones. We do need that, and a field shelter. Okay, and the field shelter is, well, it's just that. It is a, where is it? There it is. You can kind of see what it looks like, but it's basically a mini version of this. If you take that to another planet, set it down, climb in it, and do one of these numbers, or you up to it, enter it, that saves the game anytime you do that. So that's what the field shelter's for. I think we'll actually probably take that with us. Was it forward progress? Place a shelter on a planet and place a landing pad on another planet. That gets us, that unlocks gets us a buggy. That's kind of great. And rover seat, so we'll want to cash that one in on a planet that we need those things, which would be probably the Mars planet. It's called Calidor here. There's the solid fuel thruster. That's an extra one. Because we've already got the hydrazine. Oh, and there's that RTG. Let's just put that. That's going to be part of our backpack from now on. Put that on there. Forward progress. 2 parts unknown is the one we're looking for. How do I get to that? Two parts unknown. I already got that. Prototype recovery. There it is. Find vehicle data recorder on DeSolo. Okay, that's our moon. Blow up that data recorder. Okay. And retrieve an exochip. Alright, that is what we're doing. That's our primary mission, is completing 2 parts unknown on our way to the moon. But we're also going to put down a landing pad and that shelter that we have. And that shelter is actually going to go on Mars. Alright, so for this little project, we've got our RTG. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to take there right now. A couple of things, but yeah, I think for now we'll just do the little explorer thing. Take another one of the RTGs just in case. Wouldn't hurt. There we go. We got 2 RTGs. Soil canister. What does it take to make a soil canister? I think no, I don't have the stuff for it probably. Small canister. Resin. Thought I had some extra resin around here, didn't I? Come on, I know I did. There it is. I don't think it's going to hurt right now to have a secondary canister. Oops. That, we'll just put both of those on the multi-tool. Alright, so that's that. Get the extra power, so we'll be in good shape there. The field shelter to put down on Mars. We actually need a second one of these now that I think of it. For Mars. Yeah. Alright, what was it? Aluminum and ceramic. I think I just used up the last of the aluminum. Yeah, okay. Well, we're not going to be able to do that. That's fine. It's fine. All fine. Get those items. Let's print out a platform. Might as well take another of those. I know I'll need that. 3 resin. Okay. So for this, let's just go about it this way. Use the resin mine with you. Ouch. Okay, so the great thing about this is that even though I might occasionally get some resin now because I've pretty much tapped out this area, really all I'm doing here is I'm trying to gather the soil in this spot. There we go. Oh, not quite full. Would be nice when it says there's resin there that actually has resin there. Okay, so both of the soil canisters are full. Back to base. And out. We'll get it to crank out some resin for us there, and then print out 2. I think we can get 2 out of that. Again, part of the reason I'm taking these is because I've got the space. Anytime I go, well, the way I play it, anytime I go to any other planet, I always try to use up as much space as I can without being ridiculous about it. Alright, turn out 2 of those. And then another landing pad built. Straight up raw dirt harvesting. Also, the other thing, if you take a look on the circle here, oh, get some air. Talking. You got this. Oh. Okay, so the circle is actually also indicating. You can see on it the blue area. That's how much I currently have in soil on me. So like if I remove this, when I pull out that tool again, see, it's at half now. As this is half full. So as it fills up, you'll be able to tell when all of the soil canisters you have attached to you are full, because that circle will be completely blue. It should be here right now. There we go. And lo and behold, we're full. So you'll also see that on when we start doing the using the drills. When we use a large drill, we'll do the same thing. We wanted to spin this out into clay. Definitely find the centrifuge. It takes a little bit of time, but it is much easier than having to go around and find the individual resources and kind of hand harvest them like that. At least I tend to kind of use it here at the beginning. And as you can see, kind of bootstrap some things. Like I said, we're a little ahead on the technology line as far as the Starship is concerned because we have the big one now. And that just comes from basically the way that we're playing this. All right, put this in here, and let's get these all ceramic. And then we need that aluminum for that. We go down. This one? No, it's not this one. It's the other one. I'm gonna have to go underground. The one that's actually closer. Here we go. Whee! Alright. Down here. Get kind of our little... Oh yeah. This is one of the things we were doing before. We just pick this off, drop it there. Next time we come back, we'll grab them, maybe. Okay. There's our laterites. Get aluminum. Pretty good little mine area here. High concentration of this stuff. Get room for what, one more? We don't even have that. Okay. It'll work. One of these little research thingies. To get back up. Oh, that's right. We have that. Generator. I tend to find I don't know, in the last few times I've played from the beginning, I tend to kind of run into a lot of generators as the refuge or the junk items underground. But they don't seem to be worth dragging up. I mean, they kind of are, but it costs you a lot in resources in order to run them. Another one of these built. Alright, two of those. Oop. Take. There. That's the next one. Oop. Here's our aluminum. Yes, please print that. Our landing pad. A couple of them. That's all we need for now. Hold that off. Going to need more graphene, which means we're gonna need, oh, that's, see here real quick. There's a bunch of other, that's a great idea, but there's a bunch of other technologies I need in order to really make that an effective strategy. By getting the extractors going. Super nice. Get those going. We need to do productivity. Okay. So that's printed, yes? Alright, good. That's printed and that's finished. Alright, we're set to go. Oh, hey. Hey. Those two. That. And. That. I have some kind of power. Alright. Mission to the moon. And our hard shuttle. Launching into orbit. Right. There's our home planet, and this is the moon. The Solo. Interesting. Oh, they did do kind of a nice job. They changed the way that the flying from planet to planet works, which is pretty cool. All right. Well, it used to just crash right through the planets. Looked a little weird, I guess. Okay, so here's one of those towers. One of the towers. Ooh, it's in like a valley here. High ground. Okay. That's nice. That's a big, huge, open valley. Not bad either. And some rough terrain there. Yeah, that's pretty rough too. But we could move to the valley. I like the idea of being across this way. This other one's better. It's gonna be a little bit of a hike. Can't see it now that it's in the dark. There we go. Comes the sun. Yeah. Right over there might be kind of cool. Go check this out. Ooh, yeah. Right in this cavern here. Alright. Let's see how you're gonna be game. Alright, we're down. We got our feet down on the moon. Grab this landing pad first. See if up here. Pretty nice area. That is. Yeah. Kind of good with this. But landing pad down right here. Okay, and field shelter. There we go. Okay, that completed forward progress. Alright, so completing forward progress is on here. Forward progress gets us, oh yeah, the buggy and the bites, and we wanted the buggy and rover seat here. Yeah, we can cash it in right there. Forward progress. One buggy. One rover seat. Goes up. RTG on that bad boy, and away we go. And immediately we're on our head. Alright. So that's good. Grab that. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall. Oh, before I do that, here, let's grab this. What? There we go. No! Ah. It's just out of reach. Okay. Oop, no. Go there. Whee! Alright. Good. Mm-hmm. Alright. So, got a moon base. Pretty good location here because we're close to the artifact. Whoa, hello. We're close to the planetary artifact that we're gonna need in the future. And oop, something over here. See what this is. This is also a fun planet to have the buggy, but may have to get out at some point and level the ground or change the ground or mess with the ground. Okay. So I see. Exocache. Over here. Oh, hey, look, dynamite. Weird. Grab it. Or is it like stuck to the ground? Okay. There we go. Alright. Dynamite. Dynamite. Is this all scrap? Yeah, it's all scrap. Ah. Okay. Not suffocate. There we go. Alright, like I said, definitely keep that. Keep explosives. If you have a hydrazine, do not have it anywhere near this when you set it off. See, how can we do this? Maybe something like this. Right there. Oh. Right there. Okay. Oh. Oh. Alright. Blowing it. Gonna blows everything all over the place. Alright, got an exo chip. Alright, so that got the prototype recovery mission completed. Oh, some debris. Lots of debris. Alright, once that completes that, then we go over to this new location. Not that way. This way. Now, obviously, there's a lot of scrap that you can pick up there, and I was showing you before where you can use scrap for resources. So, it's a really great planet for that. Is your moon. Alright, so there's this thing. Find the MAT. This material analysis transmitter is in resource transmitter is in resource sample request mode. Desired resources will be consumed to determine schematic information. Details uploaded to mission log. Where's my vehicle? Okay. Move on my oxygen. Prototype recovery. Here we go. Find vehicle. Alright, let's get this bytes. Complete that. This one? Okay, yeah. Retrieve an exo chip. Okay, we did that. Blow up data recorder. Vincenti is the next place we're going, I guess. Right? Did I already get it? What is type? Okay, so this should be tracing the transmission. Sort of, yes. Let's go. We'll find out what it wants. Uploaded mission log. Okay, well, did that. What am I missing there? Range object, it's not those. Oh, tracing the transmission. That's it. Thought an exo chip in the mat. Alright, that's what we needed. That's why we got this exo chip. Here we go. Okay, that completed tracing the transmission. Electrical engineering. Okay, there's tracing the transmission, and electrical engineering is the next one. We got those. There's electrical engineering. Provide mat with copper, provide mat with zinc. Okay. Almost guarantee. How many? It needed 2 of each, right? Yeah. Copper 2, zinc 2. Okay. So many resources. Alright, where is home? easier to go. No. Sometimes it's easier to go through those valleys, but not first time. Yeah, let's grab these. Search. Woohoo! Ooh. Grab a hold, grab a hold. Oh, not gonna grab a hold. Went straight over. Up. And down. Okay, good. Got that. Got that part of it. Okay, good. So, need 2 copper, 2 zinc. And need to launch to another planet. It's not too far away. That other planet. Um, weird effect there on Caldor. It's where I was thinking of going, but actually a better choice. Haven't gone to Vincentia yet. It is going to be one of the ones that we can definitely profit from the most early on. Alright, can we see anything of value on the planet here? Here's the artifact. Landing site right near it. I can't really see the terrain very well. We can come back around on that one. Here's another one. Alright. A long ways. Oh, look at that. That's right there. Okay. Oh, the terrain looks a little meh. Let's hold off on that one. It's hard to tell what you're gonna run into, but like here, this is generally probably pretty valley. Yeah, that's like in the middle of a valley, and valleys on this planet are no joke. This might be the best one. It looks like this is. It's a pretty good distance, though. And also, traveling distances on this planet is a big blah. Alright, this is the one we came to before. Let's do this. See what it looks like. Okay. Yeah, and you know what? I've definitely seen worse places to land. This actually is flat, sort of. But, yeah, no, I like this. Let's, let's see. This is also one of those planets that there's a lot of tricky, sneaky plants that can do quite a bit of damage to you. I don't know, man. Maybe this spot right here is the best spot. That's one of those plants right there. Research. Alright. Got that. Thinking it might be kind of a good spot on top of that hill there. Maybe here? Oh. Is that what I think that is? I think it's graphite. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Definitely nice to have graphite nearby. Look at that garbage. Whoa. Nice. Alright. I think we're just gonna do this. This bad boy up right here. Here? Hmm. Really great spots and locations that I can see. The tricky part is since there's automatically like a natural landing spot here, is that if I put down one of these landing pads, you don't always, they're too close to each other, you don't always end up with the thing. So let's put this over here maybe. Yeah, looks like a good spot here. Alright, get that going. Now we're gonna have to hurry back so we have air. Running. Yay. Air. Alright. We got that. Run this over there. Yeah. Now, this planet has lithium. And lithium is what you need for the batteries. For the lithium ion batteries. Good, that'll work. Come on. Get over there. And breathe. Got it. Alright. So those are good. There's some other dangerous plants here. This one, I don't think this has any research item. No. Got seeds. This one here is also a dangerous plant. There's a research item. Maybe not. Nope, more seeds. But yeah, like those things will come right out and smack you. Good, the oxygen. I can find another one of those ones. I'm pretty sure those are fairly valuable research items. Boop. Yeah, see, there's one that hit me. If anything hits me again, I'm dead. Oops. Where you walking? Alright. You're not that important. Alright, we got that set up. Yeah, there we go. That's up here, that's titanium. That is also a really good resource to find like this. Because we're gonna auto-extract the crap out of that. Probably find some good ones underneath here, but see, this is also the other reason I like these spots, is because they've got these kind of pre-built digging holes for when we go to the core of the planet. Alright, that's good enough. Let's cut off here. We got those two locations, and we needed to go back to Silva and pick up 2 zinc and 2 copper. Take those to the moon. Where's home base? Over here. Where's home base? Alright. Put these offloaded. I wonder what this is worth. Not bad. 175. Ooh, 1,300. 1,400 almost. For that one. So, good research, for sure. Next step. Step is a doozy. Should be good on points, yes. Alright. Okay. So, unlock the tools first, right? Source canister. We'll need that. We'll need that. It's almost 4,500 for that. There it is. Alright. Silicone. That's going to be the issue here. Set up harvester. Need for silicone. Got enough nitrogen. Oh, no, stop. There you go. Because it's going to cut down on the ridiculous amount of power that we're chewing up in this base. Get that off of here. I think we're going to pack that up and silicone, resin, quartz, methane. That's what's what. Let's see, which planets did I get methane from before? Alright, so once again, the Astropedia, I'm gonna help here. Shows you each one of the planets. Right now we're on Sylvia, which it tells you the gases, hydrogen and nitrogen. That's what we just pretty much dug up or harvested. De Solo, that's the moon. It has no gases. Caldor, hydrogen and sulfur. Vincentia, hydrogen, argon, and nitrogen. Okay, these two we can get here. It's argon, that's the tough one. Novus is hydrogen and methane. Novus might be where we need to go. Argon on Glacial, yeah. Atrox. Oh yeah, we can do that here too. The other thing, we can get helium here. This is a horrible world. This is Atrox. Atrox is the kind of, well, the toxic planet. Basically like a Mercury Venus simulate combined combination of those two, but that is going to be probably our best bet. Now, how are we going to deal with that? I do not know. But I'm pretty sure it's going to involve pretty sure it's going to involve a lot of electricity to do. Is really where we need the RTG. What's that gonna take to unlock? Ah, 12,000. 12,500. And it needs nanocarbon alloy. Ugh. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Nanocarbon alloy is like one of the more difficult ones to build. How did we do that before? Batteries? I guess I must have done batteries before. Atrox is a crappy planet because it doesn't have really good wind and it doesn't really have good sun. So it's hard to generate power off of those two mediums. You really need RTGs in order to do it right. Okay, well, I'm not gonna get stuck in that road. Let's get the landing pad done. We get those other things done. We need to grab this here. Got one zinc. Don't have that many copper. Like I got this. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's wolframite, not malachite. This going. All right. Enough for that. Ooh. Cycle. Here. And one of these. There it is. You had zinc around somewhere. And send the trade rocket off. What little scrap we do have. Get that other piece of copper we need. I don't remember what the other things were in this. Oh, plastic and aluminum alloy. Okay, I got the two. I got an aluminum alloy. I don't know if it's too plastic or not. See, what does it take to make plastic? Malachite. Get you cooking. Making plastic. Carbon and compound. Okay. Easy enough. carbon. Put some grass over here. Keep moving. Okay. Enough. Yeah. Moving along. Okay, so we should have the copper done now. So the zinc and copper we need for DeSolo is all set. Let's turn these into carbon. And carbon compound, so that can go over by there. Once this carbon's done, we can start it. Two. One plastic. Alright. Nice thing is plastic doesn't need gas in order to make it. Alright, so we needed... what if it's 2 of each? I don't remember. 2 of each. Oh yeah, it is. 2 aluminum alloy. Enough room for that? No. Okay, there's the zinc. Beacon over here. There's that. Alright. Plastic. Okay. Got that. Let's, fix this. What? Room for that? I don't have that. Alright, no. Like that, I'm not going to print out anything else because I don't really have anything to print. Nope. Alright, good. I do wanna get this. Packager. That packager on here. This on here. Good to go. The short one. Yeah. Oh well. I really gotta, have to take one because I have to at least put down the basic thing for this. That was... okay. Hey. Save. Alright. Get this. Once again, I'm trying to take as much of the stuff as I can. Whenever I go to a planet, at least as much of the stuff as I need to take. To waste a trip. So we want to take the platform and the condenser and some kind of power. Try to think of what to take to give it, to make sure it has some kind of power. Hate to leave behind one of the RTGs there. Maybe an RTG and battery. Yeah. Kind of a ridiculous bad, but that's fine. All fine. And maybe one of the solar, right? Yeah. Making this for sure. And RTG and a wind turbine? I don't remember which is more useful there. I'll take the wind turbine. Okay. Good. I guess we take a solar panel too, why not? No. One more battery. And 2 hard-boiled eggs. Alright, we have 10 launches left on the fuel we've got, so we're good. We're clear for launch. Alright, first step, we're going to just solo to drop off copper. Okay, I spoke too soon. We just fell right through the planet. There's our base. Oh, because it's got the little home. Ping. Alright. And it didn't really have any stuff that we needed. Now, where was... It was this way? Give me a map. That's it there. Oop. We're going flipping. There it is. Let's try going through the crater time instead of over the edge there. Whoop. Oh. Let's play it on the safe side here, and just in case something weird happens. All that over there. Okay, so you need 2 zinc. 2 copper. Okay. It's electrical engineering. Come on. There it is. Which is just research bytes. But it opens up ingredients? Yeah. Matte crafting materials are needed, so there's the aluminum and plastic. Aluminum. Right. There you go. Aluminum. Kidding. Oh, the plastic is on the ship. Damn. I was supposed to grab something from there. Alright, just about done. Here's home base. This way? Oof. Didn't quite right. Sunrise. Whoa. There's Caldor. Whizzing on by, and then that Aatrox right behind it. Wow. And then it must be Glacio. That's crazy. Where is my map? Yeah. All of those planets. Let me up that area. There we go. Spider buggy. The moon is a pretty cool place. It's just like I said, it can be frustrating when you're trying to get from point A to point B in some of the vehicles. This one's not as bad as the others, but like the big one is almost unusable. Alright, there we go. We need to get that, and now... Where is it? That way. Plus, the other thing that's cool is you kind of get used to, like, the gravity is lower here. So, like, when I'm climbing those walls, I can let off the gas pretty early, and it just kind of floats up to the top. Easier to... Ooh, hey, yes, please. Oh god, I'm gonna have to carry that by hand back, but... Worth 7,000 like the other one was. Damn. Alright, plastic goes in. Ready to broadcast. Okay. So let's have it broadcast. Oh, let's get the hell away from there. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Like I said, good idea to keep everything important away from. Anything important that ended up here? Oh. Hey, little guy. Alright, now it's just a bunch of debris. A lot of debris. Okay, can I pick up some of this stuff? Pick some of it I can. Maybe at least some salvage to take back. That. Two more pieces of small stuff. I think. Small one. Yep. That. Ah. Like sometimes they're... If they aren't... There we go. Like, the ground is still stuck on them. I don't know. Okay, good. That's good. Got that, so that's taken care of. Man, we gotta walk this thing back for sure. Can I make it back? Yeah, I think so. I guess we'll find out. At this point, I guess we'll find out is the solution. Ooh. Grab it. You moving, little dude? Yeah, you should be okay. Should be. Alright. What did I put over there? Okay, small item. That's alright. We can grab those. Put that in there and go back and get the car. Ooh. Not for this, I think we do. You should always grab those things because even the big ones regenerate, which is the super easy way to get research points over the long haul. Okay, so it's like up and over there, right? This is the thing, is that marker won't be there from before, and I didn't put a beacon on it, so kind of eyeball it, but I think it was there. It is. Yeah, it was over here. There's home. The home planet there. Always cool. Can we get a... Oh. And around this way. And then do the... Alright. Goofing around. Alright, so... Alright, we got the first part of that done. The next thing is that we have to go back to Vincentia for... second part. Which is, oops. No. Really. Watch what I'm doing. Hello. Okay. We got that. What was the one that was unlocked here? Onboarding was the one we completed. Oh, okay. Selected any landing pad. That's what I was looking for, was the hoverboard and a QT RTG. Sweet. Alright, let's do this. Drop those off. Drop this off real quick. And where? There it is. Turn in the onboarding. Yeah, hell yeah, that's it right there. And I think we get the schematic for this too. Is it? Yeah, we did. But yeah, this is the hoverboard. And that's actually worth getting rid of. The hoverboard will use 1 power. So you have to pretty much have an RTG on you around the hoverboard. But it is well worth it. Now, thing you have to be careful with early on, the hoverboard is keeping your eye on your health for your oxygen bar. Like I said, it does use energy, but it is one of the best ways to travel in this game. Alright. And that was, again, kind of going through a couple of different missions. And then once you get all of those resources turned into that thing that we found there on the moon, then you can cash it in and get the hoverboard. And like I said, we'll be using that a ton, because one of the things the hoverboard does that is nice, that problem I was complaining about earlier, yeah, about not being able to carry objects, big heavy objects. Yeah, the hoverboard, you can pick it up and move it wherever you want. So that's super useful, right? All right, let's grab the stuff that we need. Is it full? No. I will leave that one there. Okay. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I guess we should. Gonna leave that RTG there. Alright, so for this one, we're going to the Hell Planet. Trying to think. Don't have. I really need a beacon to do that. Damn. Didn't even think of that. Don't think. Oh, I do have one. I am carrying one. Excellent. Okay, never mind. Away we go. Launch another planet. How many launches do we have? I think 9. Goodbye, moon. And there's a pretty good amount of resources there. Alright, Aatrox, here we come. Yeah, these are hard because obviously you can kind of see here. It's really hard to see because of the cloud cover. Yeah, there we go. This will work. Alright. Since we don't have a landing pad for this, this is why I was talking about the beacon. Put a beacon down here. That way we know where this is. Ooh, look at this. Comes with its own comes with its own front yard decorations. Here we wanted the condenser set up. It's not gonna get a lot, but okay, because we don't really need a lot of gases right now. Be nice, but don't have them. Alright, so to set up this real basic power grid, solar collector, wind collector, battery, and RTG. There. It's as good as it gets. It's not getting any better here. So we can get some equipment for it. I was kind of hoping that this junk pile here had something useful in it, but it doesn't even look like it has anything useful. Yeah, bunch of debris. Yeah, well. Okay, so that's set up, and what was we needed hydrogen? Wasn't it hydrogen? Argon, methane. That's what it was. Alright, we'll get it started on that. And you can kind of see here, the problem right off the bat is the amount of power that we have is just nothing. We're not even coming close to what this machine needs to do it, but okay, because we're not going to be hanging out here for long. We dropped the beacon. Let's put that here. There we go. So we'll be able to see that from space, which is nice. Let's see if we can find some research stuff to take back real quick. Now, again, this is a super dangerous planet, so yeah. There we go. Plants like that are not your friends. Seeds. No. Research. Come on. There it goes. Research item. Grab these. Yes. Oh, yeah, that's right. We've got our hoverboard. Yeah, baby. Fill up. So this is like the, whoa, yikes. Yeah, so this is like the hardest planet, or at least the most difficult, like the most dangerous one in the game. A lot of it has to do with the creatures that are here, and just the environment itself is a little bit shaky. Ooh. Good oxygen. Some of these I know that you can use as research items. They're worth quite a bit. Not that these plant things aren't, but there's a lot of these things around. The effects in the air be great. Here, bump it up to this. Get a little bit better look at it. Hoverboard away. Alright, I guess we will grab another one of those. Hoping we could find one of the big ones, but I don't see it, and I'm feeling a little bit squeamish about running around with those things. Yeah, see that? Yeah, that's what that does. It explodes. Okay, good, we got it. Alright. Okay. There's been enough time for this to... Wow. Yeah. It takes a real long time to harvest the gas on this planet. Alright, well... keep that. Get back to home base. Rest of the stuff we can leave there. And you know what? I'm just going to take... back. Take this. Back with. Only 2 units, but... at least get us started. The grim little planet. It is very scenic. And yeah, the underworld on this planet is awesome. A lot of fun. Alright, we got 6 launches left. Let's just head right back home. Time to start worrying about where our next fuel is coming from. Fuel? Alright, Salva. Oop, and right through the moon. As you do. Okay, where's home base? There it is. There's the beacons that I put down. Ta-da! Alright, let's find out how much that thing's worth. Being that it was on one of the other planets. 2,500, about 2,600-ish. Not as much as the one we found before. Now this is one from Caldor. 170, not bad. And these are probably worth quite a bit, but on the time looking. We'll get more. Get more in the future. Alright. So for this next... where do I have any more storage units? Probably not. Huh, yeah. Got a couple of open spots here. Put these seeds here for now. You set them on the ground, they'll disappear. If you plant them, they'll grow into other plants. But if you put them in this, in a rack or in a storage thing, they'll they'll kind of be dormant. So I can take and plant those later. Basically my plan. Alright, we got that. Put something over here. Oh yeah, nothing. We needed that for something. For one of our compounds that we needed for silicon, right? To this mod. Alright. Got that done. We got that done. We've done a pretty good amount of stuff here. We have successfully set up 2 bases, and we got our hoverboard, which is super kick-ass, and super excited about that. Very useful. But I think it's time that we call it a stream. And like I said, I really appreciate you guys supporting the stuff I've been doing over the last couple of weeks. Don't forget to swing on by. Where is it? Acosta, give me the harmless. There we go. That shows you a couple of the things that I do. Obviously, the best place to go there is set yourself up if you're on Twitter, because I always tweet out stuff from there. Also, you can catch me obviously on my YouTube channel, where you'll find all of the VODs, or not just this, but all of the other things I've done over the last couple of years. I've got kind of organized and set up there, so you can see all kinds of cool stuff, including the other Astroneer streams that we did in the past, along with a couple of co-ops I did with GG Hick. You can also obviously make sure that you are following me on Twitter, along with giving me a follow on Twitch, so that you'll be notified of anytime I jump back online doing something else, like my Long Dark series there. And of course, tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time, you can tune on in to trekradio.net and catch me doing the harmless content transmission. We've got this week a radio drama from the CBS Radio Workshop, along with some great music and other stuff, so you can swing on by, check that out as well. But like I said, in the meantime, I really do appreciate you guys swinging on by and saying hi, or just hit me up with the on the YouTube stream. One second. Hit me up with a follow. Well, I'm sorry. Hit me up with a follow on, obviously on Twitch, but on YouTube there, if you could subscribe, and anytime you're watching any of the videos, giving me a thumbs up, oh, man, super helpful. Really do appreciate you guys doing that for me, as well as leave a comment. A lot of the time, you should leave a comment. That also gives the streamer points up. And we'll show our stuff to other folks as well, so we can have more people join us. But again, thanks for joining me for the Astroneer 101 streams. Really do appreciate it. Have a great week, and if I don't catch you tomorrow night, don't forget we'll be probably back here doing the Long Dark on Monday. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, be good to yourselves, and we'll talk to you later.